Rolling.
Hi, we're here with Mike Ryan from Guitar Grip. This is one of my favorite things for this holiday season.
Yeah, we have one of these hanging in our studio. You've got them hanging at your home.
Well, yeah, I've got them both in my Nashville and here in Detroit. I've got my guitars. So here's how they work right here, okay?
Okay.
And Mike, I don't mind. We'll just be talking over here. So I got my guitar right here. Basically, you put this on the wall. It looks like a hand coming out of the wall.
Is that great?
And then I just hang your guitar in.
Look at that. So turn that a little bit. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so you are a Michigan company
Yes.
based in Plymouth.
Yes.
And the name is Guitar Grip.
Guitar Grip.
Okay, so to talk about where the idea came from and kind of,
Well, I come from a creative family. My parents have always been entrepreneurs. My dad's a drummer, musician. My mom's, she's been painting since, her whole life, and I remember her growing up painting a lot. So yeah, artisans and musicians in the family. I was living out west. I think they came to visit me, and my guitars were laying all over the place, which kind of spawned the idea of getting them off the floor and hanging them on the wall. Which it's not a new invention. Guitar hangers have been around for quite a long time.
Yeah, they're just usually just like forks sticking out.
Forks, right, exactly. So kind of being the creative people that we are, we kind of started brainstorming. We can't remember who actually came up with the idea. We all kind of take credit for it, but it was somewhat of a collaborative effort. Somebody said, "Hey, hands hanging on the guitar or hanging out of the wall. That would be a really cool way to display an instrument." So it was about a year later. I moved back to Michigan. And I gave my parents a call and was like, "Hey, remember that idea about that hand-shaped guitar hanger? Like, let's give that a go."
Let's do it, yeah.
So, and from there, we knew nothing about the mold making process, and so we basically got a bunch of DVDs, sat around watching those, how to use silicone tooling and whatnot, and then we came up with our first prototype, and it's evolved from there quite a bit.
so you've got these, this looks like a man's hand.
Yeah.
I do believe, right?
Yeah, it was actually cast off my hand originally.
Was it?
Right.
It looks like my vein structure, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
But so you do men's hands, and
Yes.
you've got women's hands.
We do,
You also
yes.
have alien hands.
Yes, we do. We got alien hands, a whole line of horror monster hands.
Oh,
And
so
then-
cool! And this is the bronzed.
This
what
is the
we're
bronze,
looking at.
yes, antique series.
But what else do you have?
So we had this in a pewter, copper, and brass, and we do a metallic finish as well. Steven is a big fan of the white pearl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
white pearl
white
is
pearl's
just because it
really
looks
cool,
really
too.
cool and matches anything else.
Yeah,
Right.
Plus, you don't want it to clash with your guitar.
it's
Oh,
true.
that's a good
When
point.
the white pearl will go there.
Goes with
Now,
that.
I noticed the pad on here, which is essential because this is a functional thing. This is not just, art per se.
Absolutely, it's form meets function, and that was critical. When we first came out with this, it was, being musicians and being a guitar player, it was like, I got to feel comfortable hanging my own instruments on,
Yeah.
this product. So, yeah, this is all safe on nitrocellulose finishes, which is, as you know,
Right,
Steven, certain types of guitars and whatnot have that
You
type
don't
of
want to,
finish.
you don't want to sit there and ruin that part of the guitar right there.
Exactly, very
Or
sensitive.
scratch it. It doesn't scratch. Everything's nice and protected.
Yeah, the neck and the
cool it
headstock are
is.
completely protected, and it rotates in the wall, so you can adjust for different styles of headstocks and whatnot as
Well,
well.
you mentioned something that I think we should point out. So they were made. Guitar hanger designs.
like
That's
this.
what it is, right? For a guitar.
What if you did this?
And then you could hang.
You go to jail.
You could hang keys on this. You could
put your
hang bags
keys,
on it. So
your
it doesn't
wallet, your
really.
sunglasses,
Yeah.
and so when you walk into your house, put it by your door. Put those things that you always forget to take with you. I never thought of that, man.
Yeah, it's kind of like Willy Wonka. Remember the old
Yes,
Willy
yes,
Wonka movie
yes,
with the
yes.
hats and the coats?
Absolutely.
So,
I really think there's multi uses for
They
this.
are,
And this is cool. You branched out beyond hands now.
yes.
Okay, and I like this. It's pretty cool. So if you're not a fan of hands hanging out of the wall, what's this here?
So this is our tree branch series. We're starting to do this in a few different types of finishes as well.
Great.
So yeah, again, started out with a sculpture that we did. And then we do silicone tooling and casting from there, and it's a tree branch that comes out of the
Great.
wall. Yeah, not everybody's a fan of the hands.
Yeah.
The terms we always hear is creepy cool.
Right.
It
It is.
Then you
It's a
have
good
this-
conversation starter,
it is.
right?
It's interesting. Sometimes people get offended because they're not talking about the guitar.
They're
talking
talking
about the
about-
hands. You know?
That's a good point.
So yeah, and then we
Yeah.
had this decorative back plate. You can use it with the plate or not, and
Yep.
if you want to add an added accessory to an accessory. And yeah, just some more cool things to accentuate the instrument, because it is a piece of art, right?
It really
the guitar
is.
is a piece
Yeah,
of art,
right.
and this just
And so is
complements
that.
it.
Okay, give us an idea of cost here.
So our prices range from $40 to $85, depending on the model.
Okay.
Which is, again, everything is hand casted, hand painted, and so
Well, it's a work of art. It's
It's-
not
it
just,
is.
as you say, you can get a functional hanger, and it'll cost you a lot less, but it's just a thing sticking out of your wall.
Exactly.
And the funny thing is, when you take your guitar down, this becomes a conversation starter.
Oh,
It
big
does.
time.
Because I'll have a guitar sitting on the couch, people walk in and go, wow,
Right.
look at that thing on the wall. That's like a hand. I go, yeah, it's my guitar hanger. So it catches their attention even when there's not a guitar in it, or
Yeah.
especially when there's not a guitar in it.
So
Yeah,
you're right in Plymouth. You can
We're in
try to find
Plymouth.
Plymouth.
Yes, absolutely. We're in the old Burroughs factory. I don't know,
Okay.
the Unisys right there, which is pretty cool. We just expanded. We moved our production over there. We were working out of an 800 square foot building for like 6 or 7
old
years.
tight.
Everything was on wheels. We'd roll it out when we started the day and everything. So again, being entrepreneurs, we're very hands-on with everything that we do. And
Hands-on.
hands-on, yeah,
But I'm
puns
both.
intended. So, and we've grown very organically and, from the get-go. And so we just finally moved into a new production facility, which we're excited about. It's really
Yeah.
helped expand production. And we're just excited about getting back to the creative element and starting to expand into, different lines of guitar hangers. We have some violin hangers that we're working on. My dad being a drummer, he's been waiting for our drum products to come out for quite a while. We've been working on some prototypes for that. And then also branching out into things that aren't just music related, to just more home decor type.
Are you selling all over the country?
We sell all over the world.
Wow.
Yeah, we have distribution. Warwick, you probably know Warwick bases.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
our
yeah.
German distributor.
Interesting.
France, we distribute. And then here in the U.S., we're really focused on direct to consumer here in the States. And so, yeah, all over the country. You can order from our website. We have a fulfillment center on the West Coast as well.
Any big
so.
country stars have one of these? We gotta get him.
This man right here. This guy's, I've heard him perform. He's great.
I think
Yeah,
I told you
great
once
player.
that you need to see if you can get endorsement lines where you get like famous guitar players to give their hand as a cast. So you could get like the Eric Clapton guitar
That
group.
would
Wouldn't that
be
be great?
amazing.
Well, Wayne Kramer.
Wayne
I met
Kramer.
with Wayne Kramer, MC5, a
Excellent.
couple months ago.
Yeah.
I went to see his book signing in South Line. He just came out with his new book.
You know, they're
the hard
nominated for the
stuff.
Rock Hall of Fame too.
They
Yeah,
are.
exactly. And I grew up as an MC5 fan, and I got to spend some time with him and his wife and his kid, and we had a great time together. Presented him with kind of a one-off design specifically for him. Pitched that idea. They seem to be into it, so we'll see what happens.
But
I would,
celebrity line would be cool.
yeah,
It'd
and
be so
Detroit
cool.
based and everything. He's, I think it'd be really cool.
I gotta
That's
tell you,
awesome.
I was bringing one of these from here to my Nashville place, and I had it in my backpack. So I'm going through the security at the airport, and at the end they said, "Sir, is this your bag?" And I said, "Yeah, it's my bag." Did I leave my iPad in there? And he goes, "No." And they're like 3 guys have now gathered around me.
Sure.
And the guy starts to unzip the thing. He says, "You're not a serial killer, are you?" Funny question. I've never been asked by the TSA. And they open it up and they pull the hand out. They go, "Oh, okay."
Got it.
That's
right.
great. That's
Can
great.
you imagine though how spooky that'd be on an X-ray
Right.
machine?
That's
seeing
not
that?
mine. I don't know what that
I don't know where that is.
That's
So this is great. So you
awesome.
can find all your whole line of products at guitargrip.com.
Yes.
Good.
Very good.
Well, we love supporting local businesses, and we
We-
thank you for coming in.
We appreciate the support.
Stephen and JoAnne's favorite thing.
This is one of my favorite things. You know, you get one for your husband.
I know. Okay, I'll
Yeah,
take that.
I'll take
Thank
that
you. Just kidding. Hey, thanks, Mike, so much.
Thank
Good
you.
to have you here.